Shocking divorce. Alexei&Loren Brovarnik's heartbreaking Split+Jail time drama 90-day fiancé update. Hello friends, I am Elena. Welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. The 90-day fiancé world has been rocked once again with a shocking development that no one saw coming. Fans who have followed the story of Loren and Alexei Brovarnik since their very first appearance on the hit TLC franchise are now left stunned as whispers of a heartbreaking split and possible jail time drama swirl around the couple. For years, viewers have adored their journey from their first meeting in Israel to their beautiful wedding, the struggles Loren faced with her health and the joys and challenges of parenthood. Yet, despite appearing to be one of the most solid couples in the franchise, the latest updates suggest that cracks in their marriage have now spiraled into something much darker. Loren and Alexei first captured hearts because they seemed so genuine, so relatable, and so deeply committed to one another. Many fans even considered them to be the gold standard of what a 90-day fiancé couple should be, proof that love could conquer cultural differences, distance, and the harsh spotlight of reality television. But as is often the case in the world of reality stars, what is presented on screen can differ from what truly unfolds behind closed doors. Now the news of divorce is circulating rapidly, leaving fans stunned and searching for answers. Reports suggest that tension between Loren and Alexei has been growing for quite some time. What started as small disagreements over parenting styles, finances, and the stress of raising 3 children eventually snowballed into frequent arguments and moments of resentment. Loren has always been open about her struggles with postpartum depression, and while she bravely shared her experiences with fans, insiders reveal that the toll on her marriage was much more severe than anyone realized. Alexei, who was seen as the calm and stable partner, reportedly grew frustrated with the constant pressure at home combined with the expectations of fans who demanded perfection from the pair. The shocking part of this story doesn't stop at divorce. Alongside the heartbreaking rumors of a split, there are now whispers of possible jail time connected to Alexei. While details remain unclear, speculation points to a heated incident that escalated out of control, involving an alleged altercation. Some sources claim that stress, emotional turmoil, and the weight of constant scrutiny may have contributed to actions that could now carry serious consequences. Though nothing has been fully confirmed, even the idea of Alexei facing legal trouble has sent shockwaves through the fanbase. For years, Loren and Alexei portrayed an image of family unity. Their adorable children, their sweet family moments shared online, and their joint appearances on TLC spin-offs painted the picture of a fairytale romance. But behind the smiles and Instagram posts, friends close to the couple reportedly noticed signs of strain. Loren's emotional breakdowns during filming, her public admissions of needing help, and Alexei's visible exhaustion were all subtle red flags that many overlooked at the time. Now those same moments are being revisited with new understanding, as fans piece together the timeline that may have led to this shocking downfall. What makes this development so heartbreaking is the way fans felt personally connected to Loren and Alexei's story. Viewers celebrated with them when they welcomed their first son, then again when they grew their family further. Audiences cheered when Loren won awards for her advocacy work and admired Alexei's devotion to his wife and children. They weren't just reality stars, they were role models for overcoming struggles and sticking together through the hardest of times. That's why the news of divorce feels so devastating. If even Loren and Alexei couldn't make it work, what hope is there for other couples under the reality TV microscope? Adding to the chaos are the mixed reactions from fans online. Some remain supportive, urging people not to jump to conclusions until official statements are made. Others feel betrayed, claiming that Loren and Alexei may have been hiding the truth about their marriage for years while profiting off a false image of happiness. Social media has erupted into debates, with some fans defending the couple's right to privacy while others demand answers, citing the fact that the Brovarniks built their brand by sharing their lives publicly. Meanwhile, Loren has been dropping cryptic hints on social media, fueling speculation further. From emotional posts about self-love and starting over to subtle comments about betrayal, many followers believe she is carefully preparing the ground to announce the end of her marriage. Alexei, on the other hand, has been noticeably silent, which only intensifies the rumors of possible legal issues or deeper conflicts brewing behind the scenes. The possibility of jail time has made this story even more sensational. In the world of reality television, scandals often boost ratings, but when children are involved, the drama takes on a much darker tone. Fans worry about how this could impact the couple's 3 young kids and whether a custody battle might soon follow. Some have even questioned whether TLC will continue to feature Loren and Alexei in future projects if these reports prove to be true, as the network has often distanced itself from stars entangled in criminal or highly controversial scandals. At the heart of all this chaos lies a very human story. 2 people who once deeply loved each other now seemingly caught in a storm of conflict, hurt, and potentially life-altering consequences. Divorce is never easy, but for Loren and Alexei, who lived their relationship in front of millions, the pain is magnified by constant public scrutiny. The added element of alleged jail time only raises the stakes, transforming what could have been a quiet separation into a headline-grabbing saga. As of now, fans are left waiting for an official statement from Loren and Alexei themselves. Until then, speculation will continue to swell, and every new social media post will be analyzed for hidden meanings. Regardless of the outcome, one thing is clear: this story marks a turning point in the legacy of Loren and Alexei Brovarnik. From beloved 90-day fiancé sweethearts to a couple now embroiled in shocking drama, their journey serves as a reminder that even the most picture-perfect relationships can unravel in ways no one ever expected. The coming weeks will likely bring more clarity, but until then, the fanbase remains divided between hope and heartbreak. Some cling to the possibility of reconciliation, while others prepare themselves for the confirmation of divorce and the fallout of possible legal troubles. Either way, the world will be watching closely as Loren and Alexei's story continues to unfold, proving once again that in the world of 90-Day Fiancé, nothing is ever as perfect as it seems. Angela Deem has always been one of the most polarizing figures in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. From her fiery temper to her unapologetic way of speaking her mind, she has kept viewers on the edge of their seats for years. But this time, the shocking twist doesn't come from her usual arguments or dramatic outbursts. Instead, it comes from a rare and unexpected moment: Angela issuing a public apology to her husband Michael Ilisanmi after he proved his innocence in a scandal that had fans buzzing for weeks. For a long time, Angela and Michael's relationship has been under constant scrutiny. Their age gap, cultural differences, and repeated fights played out on television made many question whether their love was built to last. Most recently, Angela accused Michael of being unfaithful, with rumors circulating that he had been involved in online flirtations and possibly even cheating behind her back. Angela wasted no time lashing out both on the show and on social media, creating a storm that seemed to put the final nail in the coffin of their troubled marriage. Fans of the franchise watched closely as Angela accused Michael of betraying her trust. She often repeated that Michael had humiliated her publicly and made her look like a fool. The accusations spread quickly, and before long, Michael's image took a hit. Viewers were divided. Some sided with Angela, saying her gut feelings had always been right in the past. Others believed Michael was once again being unfairly targeted by Angela's temper and controlling ways, but what Angela didn't expect was for Michael to come forward with hard evidence that completely turned the narrative upside down. In a move that shocked even Angela's harshest critics, Michael revealed proof that he had been loyal all along. He provided call records, screenshots, and testimony from close friends that confirmed he had not engaged in the alleged cheating Angela had so confidently proclaimed to the world. The bombshell revelation left Angela stunned. For years, she has been quick to accuse, quick to shout, and slow to back down. But this time, the proof was undeniable. Michael was innocent. For the first time in their rollercoaster relationship, the tables had turned, and Angela was the one left to explain herself. It didn't take long for fans to demand a response. Angela, who has never been shy about going live on social media or addressing drama head-on, finally broke her silence. In a surprising twist, she admitted her mistake and issued a rare public apology to Michael. Speaking directly to her followers, Angela's tone was noticeably different from her usual fiery delivery. She appeared emotional, humbled, and even a little shaken as she confessed that she had been wrong. Angela stated that she let her anger and insecurities get the best of her, leading her to lash out at Michael without giving him the benefit of the doubt. She admitted that her quick temper and tendency to jump to conclusions had caused not only damage to Michael's reputation but also strain on their marriage. In her own words, Angela declared, "I was wrong. Michael, I owe you an apology and I owe the fans the truth. You didn't do what I accused you of and I'm sorry for putting you through that." The apology immediately made headlines across the 90-Day Fiancé fan community. After years of watching Angela dominate conversations, yell at Michael and rarely admit fault, many viewers were floored by her willingness to publicly acknowledge her mistake. For the first time in a long while, Angela showed a side of vulnerability that fans had not often seen. Michael's reaction was equally surprising. Rather than gloating or holding Angela's actions against her, he accepted her apology with grace. In his own statement, Michael expressed that while the accusations hurt him deeply, he was willing to move forward because he loved Angela and believed in their marriage. He reminded everyone that their journey had never been easy, but he still wanted to fight for their relationship. This rare moment of accountability from Angela has sparked renewed interest in their storyline. Fans who had written off their marriage as toxic and doomed are now rethinking their stance. Some see Angela's apology as a sign of growth and maturity, while others remain skeptical, wondering if her old habits will resurface in the next heated argument. Regardless of how one feels about Angela, it's undeniable that this moment is a turning point in their journey. Reality television often thrives on scandal and conflict, but seeing Angela humbled by the truth has shifted the narrative in a way no one saw coming. Could this be the fresh start that Angela and Michael need to finally build a healthier, more balanced relationship? Or will it be just another temporary pause before the storm inevitably returns? Longtime fans of the couple know that Angela and Michael have been through nearly every challenge a relationship can face: immigration struggles, family disapproval, fertility debates, long-distance hardships, and countless explosive fights. Yet, despite it all, they remain together, proving time and again that their bond, though unconventional, is deeply rooted in love. This public apology could very well mark the beginning of a new chapter where both partners learn to respect and trust each other more deeply. Social media reactions have been mixed but undeniably intense. Supporters of Michael celebrated his vindication, with many saying they felt relieved to see him finally defended after years of being on the receiving end of Angela's accusations. Meanwhile, Angela's critics cautiously praised her apology, acknowledging that it takes strength to admit when you're wrong, especially in such a public way. On the other hand, some fans believe this apology is too little, too late. They argue that Angela's pattern of behavior over the years has been too toxic to excuse with a single statement. These viewers feel Michael deserves more than an apology. He deserves lasting change in how he is treated within their marriage. What remains certain is that Angela's apology will go down as one of the most memorable moments in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. It's not often that reality stars step back from their larger-than-life personas to admit faults so openly. For Angela, who has built her reputation on being brash and unapologetic, this move was not just surprising, it was historic. As fans continue to debate, one thing is clear: Angela and Michael's story is far from over. Their marriage, tested by distance and drama, now faces a new opportunity for healing. Whether or not they succeed in turning this apology into real change remains to be seen, but for now, Angela's willingness to own up to her mistake has given viewers hope that maybe, just maybe, this couple can finally find peace. In the unpredictable world of 90-Day Fiancé, where scandals and breakups dominate the headlines, Angela's heartfelt apology and Michael's gracious acceptance remind us that love, even in its messiest form, still has the power to surprise us all. Larisa Lima has always been one of the most talked-about stars from the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. Since her debut on the show alongside her then-husband Colt Johnson, Larisa has managed to remain in the spotlight, thanks to her bold personality, headline-making decisions, and constant reinventions of herself. From her controversial relationship on screen to her multiple cosmetic surgeries and ongoing drama with fans, Larisa has proven that she knows how to keep the attention focused on her. Now she is once again making headlines, as reports reveal that Larisa Lima has started a brand new job. With this latest update, fans are left wondering, is she quitting OnlyFans, the platform that has been her primary source of income in recent years? For years, Larisa relied heavily on her online presence to maintain financial independence after her time on the show ended. OnlyFans became a major part of her career, and Larisa was one of the first reality stars to openly embrace the platform. While others in the 90-Day Fiancé universe hesitated to join, Larissa dove right in, quickly turning it into a profitable venture. She reportedly made thousands of dollars monthly from the platform, thanks to her dedicated following and willingness to create the type of content that fans were eager to pay for. But now the conversation has shifted. Larissa's announcement of a new job has sparked speculation that she may be closing that chapter of her life for good. Larissa has yet to confirm whether she will completely shut down her OnlyFans account, but sources close to her suggest that her focus is shifting towards something more traditional. After years of relying on digital platforms and self-promotion, Larissa is now reportedly employed in a professional environment outside of entertainment. The exact details of the job have not been fully disclosed, but rumors hint that Larissa may be working in the beauty and aesthetics industry, a field she has always been passionate about. Given her history of undergoing and publicly discussing cosmetic procedures, it would make sense for her to turn her personal experiences into a career path. Fans who have followed Larissa's journey know that she has never shied away from sharing her love for cosmetic surgery. From breast augmentations to multiple rounds of liposuction, rhinoplasty, and even abdominal etching, Larissa has completely transformed her appearance since her first appearance on TLC. In fact, her physical transformation has been one of the most discussed topics among 90 Day Fiance viewers, with some praising her confidence and others criticizing her for going too far. Still, Larissa has consistently defended her choices, explaining that it is her body, her money, and ultimately her decision. Transitioning into a career in beauty, aesthetics, or even plastic surgery consultation would allow Larissa to merge her personal brand with her professional life. Another possibility being discussed by fans is that Larissa may be moving into the tech or remote work industry. In recent years, many 90 Day Fiancé stars have shifted from entertainment to remote-based jobs, especially those involving marketing, social media management, and consulting. Larissa's knowledge of personal branding, online promotion, and content monetization could make her an asset to companies that deal with digital media. While the speculation continues, what is certain is that Larissa's new chapter has people talking once again. But what about her OnlyFans subscribers? That's the big question. Larissa has been open about the fact that she earns substantial income from the platform. For someone who built a large following online, it is unusual to walk away from such a profitable source of revenue. However, Larissa may be thinking about the long term. While OnlyFans has been lucrative for many stars, it is not necessarily a stable or permanent career. Trends change, fan bases move on, and platforms can lose popularity. For Larissa, transitioning into a more reliable profession could be a way of protecting her financial future. Of course, this wouldn't be the first time Larissa reinvented herself. After her divorce from Colt Johnson, she found herself in a position where she had to create a new life in the United States. She was outspoken about her struggles with immigration, her pursuit of independence, and her desire to support herself without relying on reality TV. OnlyFans was one solution, but as time passes, it seems Larissa is ready for something more sustainable. Her decision to explore a new job reflects her determination to evolve beyond her reality TV past. Fans have taken to social media to share mixed reactions about the news. Some have applauded Larissa for making a career shift, saying that it shows growth and maturity. These fans argue that Larissa deserves credit for wanting to explore something outside of adult content and reality TV. Others, however, are skeptical. They wonder if Larissa can truly leave behind the income and flexibility that OnlyFans provided. Critics also point out that Larissa has announced career changes before, only to later return to her old ways. Whether this new job becomes a permanent career move or just another temporary chapter remains to be seen. Regardless of how the situation plays out, one thing is clear: Larissa Lima knows how to stay relevant. Even years after her time on 90 Day Fiancé ended, she continues to generate headlines and keep fans curious about her next move. In a world where many reality TV stars fade into obscurity, Larissa has maintained her presence by constantly reinventing her brand and adapting to changing circumstances. As of now, Larissa has not confirmed whether she will shut down her OnlyFans page entirely. Some speculate that she may keep it active but scale back her involvement, allowing her to balance both worlds. Others believe this new job is her way of making a clean break and moving on to a new phase of her life. What's undeniable is that Larissa's decision represents yet another transformation for a star who has never been afraid of change. For longtime fans, Larissa's journey is a reminder of how unpredictable reality TV fame can be. One moment, stars are household names, and the next, they are struggling to stay relevant. Larissa's ability to pivot and find new opportunities has kept her in the public eye longer than many of her peers. Her latest career move could mark the beginning of a more stable future, one not dependent on fleeting trends or online platforms. In the end, Larissa Lima's decision to start a new job while potentially leaving OnlyFans behind symbolizes her ongoing quest for reinvention. Whether she fully commits to her new path or continues to balance multiple ventures, fans will undoubtedly be watching closely. After all, Larissa has built her entire brand on transformation, resilience, and the ability to turn controversy into opportunity. Whatever comes next, one thing is certain: Larissa Lima will keep us talking.